So here we are in our episode 4 of Let's RP and Rift. We're at Pit Fights at the Cosmic Wino, a player-built dimension that's a CD bar that has a pit for fighting in it. Last week, we showed you the Primus, which was a PvP RP event where people dueled, gladiator style, in the arena for everyone to watch. But there are people who like their characters to fight, but they don't prefer the PvP dueling. So we've created this other event that's been going on for quite a number of years as well. For the pit fighting, we use RP roles, a role system. So it's pretty simple, and it's basically for people to showcase their creativity in writing the battle or the brawling for their character, and it's a lot of fun. So here we are at the Cosmic Wino, and I see Theron. Is that you, Theron?
That's me.
So we've been following Theron through these episodes. He's not a new role player, but he is new to Rift. So it's been really fun following you, Theron.
Well, I've been enjoying every second of it, so it's been fun to go on the journey with you.
Here we have some tables for patrons. This is really nice. Oh, and over here is one of the healing stations. You can see it's got like its own distillery right against the wall here that she's built. Cute little bar with bar stools.
That is clever. I like the kegs.
Here we have the pit where people fight, and you can see that there's a bottle, there's a fishing pole, there's a torch. Let's have a pit fight. So you guys will have to join in a party together so that you can do your roles in party. And basically, the first person who gets 3 successful hits will be the winner. You can't use magic or your own weapons, but you can pick up anything that's in the pit. Oh, look at you guys. The shirts come off.
Yeah, I figured it would be kind of weird to be pit fighting in, you know, jerkins and doublets and whatever other medieval hosiery people were wearing.
Alright, so you opened up with a reckless charge forward, swinging with everything your wiry body has in an attempt to land a right hook.
Yes, indeed.
So you think your character has a wiry body?
Yes. I don't think that he is bulky in any way.
But it looks like your hit landed on Rolfried.
It did, yeah.
So you punched him, and he says he stumbled and tripped, and he threw his momentum right into your fist. He got his bearings again, feigned a right swing, and came in with a southpaw uppercut aimed for Theron's jaw. Alright, so you defended that last hit, right? And where's your defense? Oh, you were excited after you threw that successful punch. And then you just barely leaned backward as the uppercut flew so close to your face you could feel the wind of it. You stepped backward and you attempt to give a solid kick to the chest with your boot, and you succeeded.
Indeed, indeed.
Wolfried whirled and moved to flank you in a fluid hop, skip, and step, aiming to land a flying elbow square between your shoulder blades. And then he lost the roll, so now you get to defend that as well. Again, you win the roll again.
Yeah, I think that's 3, isn't it?
Well, I'm not sure. You punched him in the face, you kicked him in the chest.
Yeah.
And then you charged him with your right shoulder.
Gave him a shoulder charge, which is incidentally my favorite move with Samus from a completely different game. But you gotta believe that I love those shoulder charges.
Rolfried was thrown bodily to the sands and landed on something as his opponent pummeled him. His guts thoroughly bruised, he tapped out, flailing some sand as he hit the fellow on the shoulder and coughed, "Yield, me yield." He conceded to defeat. Alright, so we should roll to see who gets to go first. Roll for initiative.
Oh, but I gotta emo my response to that a little bit.
Alright.
Yes, I will roll initiative right after.
Alright.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think I'm going first, but I could be wrong.
That's a good roll to start off with, I suppose.
A good omen. That wasn't a tell. I just put that in party. I guess tells and whispers are different colors?
Well, you can set them any color you want. If you go to your tab and you go to settings, and then you go to your messages, player messages, like you can choose whatever color, say, tell, emote, yell, guild, party. You can make them any color. You can make them all the same color. You can make them different colors. It's very flexible. I like this game that you can do that.
Yeah, I'll have to do that because the subtle differences between like this amethyst shade of purple and this light blue are really messing with my color blindness. There's a roll. It's just like all the adventures where I roll absolutely terribly.
Well, you've used up all your good rolls on your last fight.
That's true. That's true. That's a fair point. Throwing a torch. All right. I like it.
At your chest. Right, flinging it as hard as she could. Which probably isn't all that hard. She's a small magic user. Oh! Trying to elbow Rivka in the jaw, are you?
Yep. And that roll was a single point increase on the last roll. So, we are making progress.
Well, there you go. Just not enough progress.
No, not enough, sadly. I guess his fatal flaw is flying torches. I predict that you are going to smoke my chili.
Oh, see, there's my low roll right there. So
just hold on, because I know it seems like the odds are low for me to roll a 2 or a 1, but
oh, a 20. So you win that roll. All right. So she tried to, as you were leaping forward, she dodged you, but she tried to kind of turn around and sweep your legs and punch your back, but she obviously did not do that.
You're like the elastic woman. You've got quite a reach.
Well, obviously she doesn't, since she failed.
Oh.
She thinks she's like the elastic woman, but in reality, she is not. Let's see. Let's recap now. So far, Rivka's hit you twice. I think that's about it. Or once. No, I thought...
She hit me once. Yeah, because you threw the torch.
Right.
And then I threw a punch, and then you missed this one.
And you missed your punch, so...
Yes, I threw the punch and failed. Or threw the elbow and failed. Miserably.
So what you're telling me is you have a horribly burnt chest right now.
Yes.
And Rivka's fine.
That is the long and short of it, yeah. Now, was it a strike to the shoulder blades? Is that what it was?
Oh, she was just trying to kind of like push him down, put him off balance, and
right.
And as she did that, she was twisting, so she was trying to punch him, and kind of in between the shoulders is where I think she would have reached,
Okay, that's a popular sight tonight. That's the second time someone has tried to hit him in the shoulder blades.
Well, maybe it's a weakness he doesn't know of yet.
I mean, can it be a weakness if people are not making it? Maybe that's his strongest point on his body.
Well, you can say it's his strongest point if they do hit him there successfully, and he's just like, it's given me power. Hit me there again. But if they keep missing, you don't know.
The one place on my back that I can't scratch is the only place that could power me up to my final form.
Power you up. Well, and I think it's nice to have an event like this where there's something going on that people can spectate. So if people want to come in here, they don't have to fight, and they don't have to really strike up conversations or anything. They can soak in the RP that's going on around them, or they can join the fight, or they can join the social activity going on.
Yeah, I think that's lovely.
I think it takes a lot of the pressure off of people who might not want to always try to keep, you know, polite conversation going. Like if you come to a tavern, you look kind of creepy if you're just sitting in a corner not RPing, right?
Sure, yeah. I mean, it's like real life in that sense.
Right, but if you're watching a fight, then it's normal.
Yeah.
Oh, at 12, huh?
I know, right? We're getting exponential up in this BZ.
Last week we had an event where we did actual dueling, and so that's PvP, but for the people who don't like to do PvP but they like to do RP battles, we do it based on rolls. So whoever rolls the highest, they are successful in their hit. And that would not be you in this case, on this particular hit, Theron, now would it?
A snap. You got it.
Alright, let me see again what you have tried to do and failed at.
This one might be pretty spectacular. In the failure department.
I've hit you once, right? Oh, and
yes.
I missed that.
Rivka is a dirty fighter.
Oh, she is. She is. So now we're just defending each other. There's only been one hit so far, right?
Indeed, indeed.
Oh, now I have to roll.
I believe in you. I mean, the way this is going, we're gonna have like a freaking.
Oh no! You gotta, you gotta hit on me. Gotta.
Oh, okay. So we're 1 for 1 now. I just read that last bit that you typed, and all it said was Theron's groin. I'm like, what? Well, but you know, literally every time that you have attacked one of my character's groins in anything, you get a nat 20. Did you know that?
No way. Well, when have I done that before? I don't remember even doing
you did
it before.
In Star Wars. You did it at some point with Theron. I remember distinctly because.
With my other character when they were sparring.
Yes. It's a disturbing pattern.
Okay, I'll roll then. Oh, it's not a nat 20. It's only a 19.
That's the money shot right there.
Well, I mean, they've used everything around, so she was like, well,
I don't know.
Guess I gotta use my knee.
There's all kinds of stuff, but...
Yeah, but it's on the other side there.
Oh, you like that emo? I put something in there just for you.
Theron hunches over, his face red with contorted pain, as he lets out a hollow wheeze from his dignity forcibly escaping him. His arms instinctively reach out to grab hold of Rivka to brace himself before attempting to slam her to the ground with fury. Yeah, but your roll doesn't reflect much fury.
No, it does not, but thankfully only you and I can see those rolls.
Oh, no!
Oh.
My roll is even worse.
But this means we're 2 for 2. Which means the next hit. This is a good duel. I'm feeling it. And that's all she wrote, folks.
Well, she was falling when she grabbed the sword, and she twisted to, fling it at him, and wasn't able to get her balance to actually get up on her legs. So she was in a sitting position. I think most people just wanted to watch the fights and socialize, and which is just as fun, because RP fights, they take a long time.
They do. And we took especially long because we also we're talking in the middle of ours.
Well, but we kept defend. So yes, that took a long time.
That does add a bit of time too.
What?
Merilith mistook Har for Mimnek.
Oh, well, because they look alike, remember?
No, I know. That's what I was laughing about, because at the tavern I was like, man, they are like...
Right. That is funny. Oh, she called him Mem too.
Oh, Mem too. Oh, that's funny. For some reason.
Well, but he still took that as he took exception to that still.
Right.
Where is Theron? What is Theron doing? Oh, I see you up there.
He ordered a glass of whiskey, took a sip, and then poured the rest over his wounds.
Oh!
Hissed a bit and mumbled to himself and...
How tasty.
Yeah.
The title of your memoirs. Blood, Sand, and Whiskey. Well, I think the fights are over and people are continuing to socially RP right now. How did you enjoy this event?
Oh, I loved it. I thought it was a ton of fun.
It was fun.
I have to say, I really, really loved this event.
Good. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, a lot of people really enjoy RP fighting, even if it's just a little brawl like that, because you get to flex your creative muscles with your emotes and the rules are fun. You can really get into it.
Yes. I loved the fights, loved the side RP. Just a ton of fun.
Well, thank you for joining us, Theron, and thank you everybody who is listening or came out for the event tonight. We'll do this event every other week like we have done in the past. This event has been going on and off for a couple of years, and the Primus as well. We're going to do that every other week. So one is PvP and one is RP role fighting. A little bit of something for everybody to enjoy.
Have a good night, everyone.
Yep, have a great night. We'll see you next time.